What's up and welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to be taking this car down the road. It's a 1966 Plymouth Fury. I believe it was a 318 under the hood. The wide block. It's got power steering. Lots of room under the hood here. And we're going to be taking it down the road, pointing out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you're getting. Check us out, maplemotors.com. I have financing and shipping available along with 100 detailed pictures, and you can see every ride on our lot every Monday. We update that website with new cars. So be sure to hit subscribe. Check out our new TikTok channel. I'm constantly posting to it, along with our Instagram and our Facebook. We're trying to take all the social media and fill it up with information from Maple Motors. So be sure to check that out. And don't forget to hit that like button. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Let's check her out before we take off down the road. Interior, got some cracks in the dash right there. Over here as well. The seats look great. Carpet's in decent shape. She starts up easy. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Little game we like to play on the channel here. We'll check everything else while we're messing around with that. Wipers work. I hear the blower motor. It's not blowing very hard. Oh. It's kind of creeping up. It's working, but our clock's out. Whoa! Whoa! Radio's got a weird tone to it. And the headliner could be nice if it wasn't for this big crack in the middle of it. Somebody had a lot of safety pins. Horn, you ready? Do the whistle. Okay, we're gonna take off down the road. Any flaws that I see, I will point them out. I'll just tell you right as it's happening. That's why I make these videos. That way you know everything about these cars. We just buy and sell them. I tell you what's wrong throughout the video. If you're okay with it, we'll sell you the car. If not, we'll have more, that's for sure. Okay, she's nice and quiet. 100% stopping and getting some fuel. This thing is reading almost E. Most of the cars that come in here are on E because of the shipping trucks. They have to have it, you know, and the cars are all lean crazy. Have to have it low on gas. Golly, I need to shave this mop off my head. I'm burning up. Vent window. Old school AC right there. Okay. Speedometer's coming up on the dash. As soon as I turn, it turns. Nice tight steering. Try to get her straight here. Slight pull to the right. Every time I correct it, it ends up slightly pulling to the right. Speedometer seems pretty accurate. Kick down, passing gear is working. Man, AC's kicking over here. Let's try the brakes. Brakes are stopping good. Cool. And yeah, sometimes I'll use both feet. I know you're gonna say something about it. But I'm not driving down the road holding both of them down. I'm just kind of letting off of one, hitting the other. You get used to it when you work at a classic car lot. That's for sure. Looks like our engine temperature is coming up. It's reading out. Turn signal's popping up on the dash, but it's not flashing. Of course, she's smooth as a boat, floating like you're on the lake right now. Left side's flashing. Right side, No flash. All right. I knew I was smelling concrete or asphalt. They're paving right in front of me over here. I'm not going that way. Stay clear, stay clear. Stay clean, I guess. Let's put about $20 worth of fuel in this ride. We'll check that gas gauge. Right now it's below a quarter tank. If it's reading out correct, it'll be over half. Let's get this fuel. Got us some fuel. So that gas gauge should come up. I'm gonna put a bet on it and say that it's gonna work. Since it was already, you know, up to a quarter tank or right below it. Put the gas in back here. And let's turn her on. Starts up quick. Come on up, gas gauge. I got a bet riding on you. Come on up. A little bit more. Don't fail me now. It really hasn't came up anymore. That was exactly what it was when I got here. Well, I hate losing bets. Let's keep rolling. Okay, we're gonna walk around this car, look for any kind of chips, scratches, bubbles, rust, anything you want to know about before you come down here to check this thing out, or just get it shipped. A lot of people do that now, so we're gonna walk around it, check everything out, try not to miss anything. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, and if you need financing or shipping, I got you on that website. Let's get started. Right around the front bumper, you can see it is older. It has got some pitting popping up. It also has some rust coming through that could be taken off with a little bit of steel wool. But for most part, the front end looks pretty good. The grille, headlights, everything's pretty good shape. It's not all dented up. Coming around the side here, we're gonna go down the lower portion first. Tires are in great shape. The wheels, I like them, US mags. Coming up over the fender, light scratch here, or a chip in the paint. Going down the lower side here, looks like we picked up some dirt on the road. That's kind of sticky there. We'll get that off when we get back. Got a chip on the bottom of the door there. running down this lower portion. There's a couple more chips where the paint's gone and the rust is trying to grow. We've also got some chips here, a couple scratch marks. Back in the corner here, you've got some bubbles popping up. And they got the skirts on here, paint run there. Chipping the paint there. And this back section has been messed with. You can see the paint line there, a little bit of rust trying to come back through. Coming back to mid section, the trim's a bit faded. That can be polished up. Pretty straightforward running down the side. There's some chips right here. I do stop when I see stuff and point it out. A little bit of pitting on your emblems. That's a huge emblem. It's like a dent in your trim there. It was pretty small. Up in the front here, around this is dented around that trim piece. Went on down the top section here. Front windshield has a light scratch on it. That's about it. Looks pretty good on that. Oh, there's a wasp got stuck in there for however many years. It's pitting popping up on your door handle there. And the paint is thin in the back here. Coming up over the back window, nice and clean. On the roof, it looks pretty good. Down in the jamb here, you got a light crack. Coming around the back, and we'll go ahead and check the trunk out while it's open. Spare tire, old mat. Well, let's see if I can pull it up without tearing it up. I'm being very gentle. This thing has been in here a while. Magic touch. Goodness, this thing is literally formed its way in there. Trying to get both sides at least so you can see. We've had some moisture down in here, you can see it. That's where that's coming from right there. A little bit of surface rust popping up. You can see that's probably the worst of it in the trunk. Had some dirt daubers over there at one point. Checking around. Package tray. It's hard to get up in there with a spare tire in my way. Let's see if I can form this back real quick. It may just fall into place. Look at that. Hold on. This will be awesome. Yeah, this is good enough. Sweet. Weather stripping in the trunk. Older, but still good. Trunk lid itself, the edges are good. Everything's pretty solid on the trunk. And let's see how she shuts. Coming down, you see the tail lights have some pitting around them, around all the trim. Run on down with it. Huge trunk. Paint's a little thick on the back here. For the most part, this looks nice and clean. Good deal. Checking this back bumper out, same as the front. Pitted up, older. There's a dent right there. Dual exhaust out the back. Coming down this side. Light scratch in the back here. Some rust popping up. Right around this section here. Got a scratch in your cover there. A little bit more rust popping up right there. Come on down. A couple more bubbles. Corner of that door's got some spots too. Touch up mark there. Lots of little imperfections on this door here. Trim there could be cleaned up. I've almost polished it out just by wiping my hand on it. A couple dents in the trim. Back down that mid section here. Little spot in the trim there. Door handle has got some pitting popping up on it. It's another little spot in the trim. Back this top section. A little bit of pitting there. Top of the door looks pretty good. Mirrors showing some signs of age too. Front window looks good. Roof, not too bad. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on the interior, get her started up. We've already checked everything out in here before we left the lot, but we'll give it a once over. Check under the door here, something I don't do when I leave the lot. Needs an armrest. The interior looking this good. Look at that armrest. That thing is rough looking. Wonder how much armhole's in that. In the corner here, you got a little bit of rust. Checking the bottom of the door. You can see some down there too. Of course, this is an old car. Keep that in mind. Headliner's got that one little rip in the middle, but the rest of it, I mean, look at it overall. If you could get that middle fixed, it'd be good. The carpet's not bad, the seats look good. Let's try and do it without giving her gas. She said, boom, right up. Maybe that gas gauge will come up this time. Ah, gas gauge don't work right. That sucks. Wipers, yep, I already showed you all this stuff. But I do like doing this. Or this. Tell you what, this thing runs really good. One more peek in here. Motor's quiet. Still got the insulation under the hood. A little bit of surface rust popping up under here. A little stutter there. Up. Feeling froggy today. You got some chips popping up inside of your hood here. For the most part, it's in good shape. Just go ahead and bring her down. Not really even pushing that hard. I got like 2 fingers on it. It did not lock. You got 2 latches on this one, so give her a firm shut. These are all metal cars. Sweet. Well, you know how I like to mix it up a little? Welcome to the window cam. Nah, I just forgot the head cam. Somehow or another, it might be in here, but I got you on the window. A lot of people were commenting saying they like this better anyway, so hope you enjoy. heading on back to the car lot now. So far so good. Engine temperature's great. The gas gauge is above a quarter tank now, but just like that much. I don't guess that counts. I don't know. It might just be creeping its way up, trying to work. It's probably a 1966 model gas gauge. Drives great, feels like I'm cruising on the boat. Nice and smooth. All right, we'll hit this road over here. Get down with it, ready? Quick shift. Nice and smooth. Look at this guy, I'm gonna beat him to the lot. Yee. That's Jeff. He's testing out some new stuff before we put it for sale. And taking his pictures. He does all the pictures for the website if you've ever noticed. Oh, oh! Talk about beating him back to the lot. Look at that. Just roll the shoulder here. Well, that was fun. If you enjoyed this test drive, go ahead and hit subscribe. Also share this video. It helps me out quite a bit. We're back to the lot, and I gotta make a squeeze here. Woo! I got another ride to do today. I'm gonna do this truck back here. It's Pat's old two-tone truck. So let's go have some fun. Hey, be sure to hit subscribe. Also like, that helps me out quite a bit. And let me know in the comments what you think about the video.